I'm gonna do my best to give you guys the link. But how can I share this? Um, I will post it. Oh yeah, post it on Discord. Not bad. Why was my karaoke put as Delta Room? What the fuck? It wasn't. It wasn't Delta Room. Not that I just fucking noticed that. It wasn't even Delta Room. Why was it set as Delta Room? I'm gonna put it in the Discord. Don't worry about it. Just give me a minute. Give me a fucking minute. Putting it in the Discord. How vulgar can the thing be? What vulgar? Vulgar what? Okay, it's in the Discord. I put the link in the Discord. So go migrate, guys. Go migrate. I'm gonna edit this. Anyways, Kami, how be you? How be thy Kami? It's been a while since I last saw you, actually. Now that I think about it. What have you been up to? Yeah, I see you, empty bottle. Thank you for migrating. Thank you. And I just put it there. There you go. It was nice to sing. It's been a while since I've done a karaoke, so I was happy. I'm a happy little guy. I'm a happy guy with, like, little needs. I don't have a lot of needs, so I'm just gonna stretch first. Oh boy. Call me. Hello. Oh, hi there, Levi. You finished the drawing? No, you're just making the background. Honestly, fair. I try to start with the background if I'm able to. If not, I don't deal with the background. I'm gonna see if I'm able to react to anything, if I find anything interesting. I like how I can do a test to see if I'm gay. YouTube gave me a test to see if I'm gay. I already know the answer to that. I already know the answer. Anyways, I permitted those words. You don't need to worry about it. I'm trying to see. Oh my god. It's the girl again. You use diary thing that Razzie saw. Commissary is very active on the Discord. If you're, yeah, Kami is very reactive, like very, because Kami is also like a mod there. Kami's a mod there, so it makes sense. It's so funny to see my own content pop up on my stuff. It's so fucking funny, and that's because I don't normally watch my stuff outside of putting the VODs. I'm getting your final report this year tomorrow. Oh my. Let me see if there's anything about Rima, because Rima makes a lot of videos recently. Anything? empty bottle. You're just putting that. You must do your duty. Yes, the delightful duty of Kami being there. It's very light. It's very enjoyable. I'm trying to see what I'm allowed to react to. Like I'm looking through the stuff that I know I've seen people react to. I like Rima, personally. I'm seeing if I'm able to do it. Why is the videos always so long? Undertale's biggest rabbit hole. The other thing is being locked off sweltering heat. You're outside in the sweltering heat. I'm feeling the space because there's nobody. Nobody, 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 ooh, nobody, nobody. It's the time. I tell you, it's the time. It depends on the time, it depends on the day. Like I say, sometimes it's like we're incredibly active, other times it's just lurkers. It depends on the day. I'm literally not kidding. That's why I say this all the time. I don't understand the algorithm. I don't understand the algorithm. And my Stardew Valley is one of my most popular streams, but it also sometimes is one of my worst streams. It literally depends. Sometimes it's my worst stream, sometimes it's my best streams. Like if you go back, you'll see that one of my Stardew Valleys, my recent one, had like shit. It like shit view rage, but like you go to the other one, it's like great. I really mean it depends on the day. I don't fully understand it myself, but like, you know. But I'm still getting 100. I got another 100 watch hours. What the fuck? Who's been watching me when I sleep? Call me. You're talking about that girl too? But you're back? Back? Welcome back. I'm less than 800 away. I'm like 700 away, which is awesome. 700 away from from not affiliate. From you lost internet? Dang. Oh yeah, I still remember the character AI version of me. I can do that if I find it. I could talk to that one character AI version of myself that exists. I forgot that that's a thing. It's very old though. It's very old, but I remember it existing. I remember it existing. I remember it so vividly too. You could do that. I'm still trying to find something to react to, okay? I'm sorry. I'm stupid. You're talking about the girl too? That the Yu person? The Yu person? There's nothing, Mama. I mean, there's stuff from a year ago, but like, what am I gonna do from stuff from a year ago? It's already been covered and stuff. People have already reacted to those. But I don't mind reacting to stuff that are older. It's just that people are gonna be like, why are you bringing out old controversy? I'm not gonna do that. Oh my god. There's so many things. There's so many things I can react to. And that gives me overload. Oh. The other thing I see is like, how does massive K-pop agency, all US, child labor laws, what the fuck? Huh? Huh? What is this? what is... What? We're gonna react to this, because the title is like, what is this? What is this?
You know, it's quite rare to find someone who doesn't know.
Okay, let's do this, guys. I've watched Rotten Mango. It's just that every time I go to watch Rotten Mango in the live stream, it sometimes gets so dark that I can't think straight. I don't know what I can react to in Rotten Mango that isn't too heavy. Like, if Levi, you have one of her videos that you recommend that won't be so tragic for me to watch during my live stream, I really would like that. It's just that I'm very sensitive to kind of some topics. Oh, hi, Pun. Hi. Yeah. How be thy, Pun? How be thy? How be thy? You're on your break, right? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I just did some karaoke. I just started the stream a long time ago. I like Rotten Mango. It's just that I usually watch it by myself in case I need to take a break. It's because I really want. At some point I wanted to be a detective. And thus I started watching her content because it was very detective-ish, and I learned a lot. Oh, hi, EJ. Why are you guys active now? What? What's Rotten Mango? It's a channel that covers true crime. Oh my. Hi there, Incerta Nombre. Hi, Nombre. Hi, hi. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna move myself slightly. I'm gonna put this visible. I had to go on a side quest for Eudora. It's okay. This is Rotten Mango. Talks about true crime. I think my history is mostly myself, right? Yeah, this is what I had clicked before. How massive K-pop agency broke all US labor. And this was it. And then there's Rotten Mango. And there's me there. This is my reaction account. Rotten Mango. You hate watching true crime before you sleep. Fair enough. I'm gonna watch this because this is kind of outrageous, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think it's gonna be dark. I think it's just gonna be like, what the fuck kind of thing.
You know, it's quite
Why is it so loud?
Quite rare to find someone who doesn't know what America's Got Talent is. I mean, it's practically the best.
Oh wait, it's Americans Got Talent that did this? Wait. Okay. Before that, I have to start recording for YouTube. Hello, lovely people on YouTube that are watching this video later. Say hi, guys. Look at this. We're gonna react to Mugen, how massive K-pop agency broke all US child labor laws. Let's do this, guys. Yay! I saw the title and I had to click it, so I clicked it.
Best place to get yelled at in a language that you don't understand. British.
British.
Many people from all over the country line up in the hundreds,
American
sometimes
Got
the thousands, just to get one chance at achieving their ultimate dream. But what if you took this concept that targets all age ranges and all demographics and used it to specifically target K-pop teen fans? You get the show A2K, otherwise known as America to Korea.
America to Korea.
Gives American K-pop fans the opportunity to not only compete doing something that they love, but if they win, they get to join one of the biggest South Korean K-pop agencies on the planet.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, though.
Heaven on earth. Yes, that's right. South Korea.
Yeah, that sounds really fun.
Things come from. Where much
that
like some of the biggest K-pop idol groups on the planet, they would get to go through slave labor. I mean, sorry, a very intense training regimen. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Even though they probably had, I don't know, tens of thousands of applicants from the entire United States, the agency ended up picking...
How bad is K-pop? How bad is K-pop idol groups situation? I heard about it from time to time, but is it really bad? Is it really bad? I don't really hear K-pop all that often, so I wouldn't know. Is it bad? How bad is it? If someone in the comments later decide to give me an explanation, I would love that.
The top 11 finalists and made the show centered around them. The top 5 winners would be part of the next big idol group, the first Americans to do so. There was a concern though. Every single person on this image is a child, a minor. Now you might think that's normal. South Korean idols start very young, sure, but not this young because someone on this image is 12 years old. But listen, this might be a South Korean agency, but they are on American soil. There are laws in this country, child labor laws, that do allow them to work with enough breaks, a guardian looking after them, and a big importance placed on their mental health, okay?
That's crazy.
Take a step back, buddy. Everything's gonna be just fine. What's this? A lawsuit against the agency from one of those minors. Oh,
there was a lawsuit?
Could have seen that one coming. Let's see. What are they being accused of? Child labor exploitation, child neglect and abuse, and unfair business practices? Huh. I was so caught off guard by this, guys, because this agency only has a good track record. It's not like in the past they made one of their top talents eat ice cubes for a week because she was considered too fat. Guys, let's talk about it because it gets way worse. Get ready.
That's a real thing that happens.
If you haven't been living under a rock and browse the
internet cruel. That's inhuman, though. What the fuck?
The fact that K-pop has been taking over the world these last few years. Now, yeah, sure. Back in 2012, the only introduction people had to K-pop was Gangnam Style.
I love Gangnam Style.
By the way. But now it's a global phenomenon. According to Spotify, just in the last 5 years, K-pop streams surged over 362% globally, with no sign of slowing down. This means that K-pop is easily South Korea's biggest export, second only to kimchi, of course.
Second only to kimchi.
That's the global phenomenon right here. When it comes to fans abroad, even though it's a global
kimchi is really popular.
You'll find many of them still in the Asian region.
Never had kimchi.
One country
now I want to try.
Always find on these lists is
tasty.
Japan, usually in number 1. It's no surprise since the whole idol industry actually originated there. Now, much like how in the US,
it started in Japan?
85% of music is controlled by the 3 biggest music labels. K-pop is no different, being controlled by the big 4. HYBE, YG Entertainment, SM Entertainment, and JYP. Seeing how much success K-pop was having in Japan, JYP came up with an idea. In 2020, they created the show Needsy Project, a talent show in Japan to find the next idol group. The 9 winners were then used to form the group Needsy U. The idea was simple. JYP Entertainment had created so many successful idol groups. They were convinced that no matter the nationality, no matter the language, if they had brought them to South Korea and trained them under the same intense training regimen, they could also become successful. And hey, you know what? To their credit, that's exactly what happened. This only served to embolden JYP Entertainment and made them truly believe that they could bring in any group of people to South Korea and have them leave as idols. The next step was simple. Another country that was always beside Japan in these top 5 lists of foreign listeners of K-pop was, of course, the United States.
The United
Their positioning
States.
varies. This list has them in top 2, but they're typically always in top 5. What makes them especially valuable is the fact that Americans have incredible purchasing power. They'll buy all your merch. They'll buy your tickets at exorbitant prices because God bless credit cards. So the next step for JYP Entertainment seemed very straightforward. Let's recreate the success that we had in Japan, but this time in the United States under the name of
I also love my Canadian audience. I love my Canadian.
I
love all my audiences.
Our local partner in the US was going to be Republic Records.
I don't think K-pop is overrated. It's more like
top talents
they work hard as heck.
Malone, Ariana Grande, Nicki Minaj, The Weeknd, etc., etc.
I'm never gonna say something is overrated for one singular reason. It takes not only luck to get far, it takes promotion, it takes work. So I'm never gonna call something overrated. And also, you can lose people incredibly fast. Just by like doing something that they don't like. So staying up there is very impressive.
This was a huge phenomenon with auditions held in Dallas, New York, Chicago, Atlanta, and Los Angeles.
If a fan flips on you, you know you're fucked.
All over the country, with promises of fame, first-class training, and the incredible achievement of being the first American-based idol group under a major South Korean talent agency. After 22 episodes, 6 of the final 11 contestants were picked to form the group VCHA, spelled VCHA. Most of them had ages from 15 to 17, except one of them, Kaylee Lee. She was 12 at the time of filming. Yes, you're not dreaming. I mean, look at her, dude. Like, look at her. She's a child. Now look, when it comes to K-pop idols, starting young is nothing new. 14 or 15 is standard, with some people considering 18 being too old. But 12 is young even by South Korean standards. It's kind of crazy. Seeing that JYP Entertainment didn't really have that much of an amazing reputation.
Starting off as 18 is considered old?
The famed South Korean idol training regimen didn't really sound like an amazing idea for a 12-year-old. So many fans, both Western and South Korean actually, were concerned. This became such a heated topic that it prompted one of the representatives of JYP Entertainment's LA office to talk about it during an interview, saying this.
I mean, yeah, starting off that young is really crazy. I don't recommend any kid working that young.
Address these concerns, assuring fans that the company has been strictly following regulations set by California regarding minors working in the entertainment industry. These regulations include restrictions on working hours for minors, access to education through provided tutors, and guardian presence when needed. He was quoted saying, "That rule has been put together and followed until today, and it'll be followed until later." After the statement, the concerns about Kaylee's age were sidelined because, well, Vicha was doing pretty damn good. Not too long after winning A2K, they released a song on September 2023 titled
they did good for some point.
It did so well that it was #1 on the US Billboard for hot trending songs. It was
a
massive achievement,
I never listened to
that they haven't even debuted yet officially as a group. People were slowly starting to realize their massive potential. They ended up debuting on January 26, 2024 with the single Girls of the Year. The song was again a success, uploaded on JYP Entertainment's official YouTube channel and currently being at 10 million views.
Well, that's a lot of views.
The sky was the limit for Vicha, and they were doing exactly what JYP Entertainment was hoping they'd do, attracting both fans from the US and South Korea at the same time. But of course, we're talking about the idol industry here, and the idol industry very rarely has happy endings. Their careers would run into a major roadblock not even a month after their debut, when their official Twitter account would tweet this, saying information about Kaylee's further participation in Vicha activity. Hello, this is JYP Entertainment. We would like to inform you about Vicha member Kaylee's participation in upcoming Vicha's activities.
What is this?
Due to a health condition, Kaylee will be taking a hiatus from upcoming Vicha activities until further notice.
What?
We will provide further updates regarding the resumption of Kaylee's activities. We will continue to place the highest priority on our artist's health and ask for your support in Kaylee's full recovery. Thank you.
What happened?
People were of course shocked, but more importantly, they were hoping that she was okay. Because by that time, she was like 13 or something, right? She was really very young. But still, one couldn't help but notice that this statement was extra vague, more than usual. They said the group would continue without Kaylee. Fine. But instead, fans only got radio silence. The group wouldn't really perform much anymore, but at least there will be some social media posts. However, around June, all of that would change. This was the last post right here in the beginning of June, and then nothing. The only thing posted being their birthday celebrations, which is something typical for idol groups. It was the same exact thing with every one of their social media pages.
They have happy birthday things. I never posted anything on my birthday.
With no updates.
I should have done that.
At some point, they were meant to perform at the end of June in an event called Lollapalooza in the United States. Their appearance was also canceled. So again, more speculation, more rumors.
What's going on?
What was going on behind the scenes? They had crazy momentum.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Sure.
What's going on?
Is that really enough to stop all activities? It was only on December 7th, 2024, almost 10 months after Kaylee's hiatus, that fans got some sort of an update, and unfortunately, it wasn't a happy.
It was a lawsuit.
KG, otherwise known as Kiera Grace Matter, one of the members of Vicha, filed a lawsuit against JYP USA, their subsidiary in the US, alleging some of the worst crimes you can ever be accused of. Most notably, child labor abuse. Now, she is still a minor. As of the end of 2024, she is 17 years old, so this lawsuit was filed by her guardian, her mother, in the Los Angeles County Court. She revealed this in an Instagram story in a statement that shocked everyone. Here's what she had to say. I filed a lawsuit because I have decided to terminate my contract with JYP Entertainment and exit Vicha after experiencing incidents of abuse and mistreatment by certain staff members. I feel it was not a good environment for my mental health and apologize if my leave disappoints any of you. I'm not in support of the working and living conditions that led a member to attempt suicide, nor do I support an environment that encourages eating disorders and has caused members to self-harm. So of course I have to censor that word because of YouTube, but yes, let's just say that one of the members was attempting to leave this planet due to the work environment suffered at JYP Entertainment. Yeah, you think this is crazy? It gets even crazier as we go through this lawsuit.
Okay, so it's bad. It's bad. Okay, I see. It's bad.
I made this decision back in May, and I'm still waiting for release from my contract. I'm worried for the girls who
and I'm worried about K-pop idols. I'm worried about K-pop groups. I'm worried about them. What the heck?
I really enjoy songwriting and production. I have accumulated a massive amount of company debt while being paid very little for the intense work and extreme limitations on our personal lives. Although such incidents occurred, there were also beautiful moments. Alright, time to dive into this catastrophic lawsuit. Here are some of the allegations in this lawsuit against JYP
good thing this happened in America.
KG. It starts off strong with physical and emotional abuse. Here's what the lawsuit says. On or around September 14th, 2023, so before their debut, KM, which is KG, was singled out by a dance instructor for her lack of formal dance training. The instructor, yelling in the Korean language, demanded KM repeat a single dance move hundreds of times without rest, while KM was forced to hold a squat position. KM, in visible pain and exhaustion, was denied a water break that all the other girls received. The instructor told her she could only drink water when she perfected the move. The hours of forced repetition caused KM to tear a tendon in her shoulder. The pain was excruciating.
This is not what I was expecting. It's bad.
Work through the injury, refusing to allow her adequate time to recover. KM was later sent to the hospital and received injections for her shoulder, but was expected to return to full dance training immediately. This was not an isolated incident. Throughout her time at JYP, KM and other members of Vicha were repeatedly forced to dance and perform with severe injuries, including sprained ankles, strained muscles, and other conditions. KM's doctors recommended rest, but JYP Entertainment ignored these recommendations, insisting she continued performing at full capacity. During one evaluation, KM's leg injury was severe, and she asked staff if she could take it easy. She was told no. JYP Entertainment staff continued to get her multiple injections while she was expected to keep performing. So listen, just as a reminder, these are minors, okay? These are children, all right? Let's keep going.
Yeah, makes sense how we got this all. Makes sense.
12+ hour days, KG says she was paid $500 weekly, which is far below California's minimum wage. After her time with Vicha, she shared that she owed over $500,000 with expenses stemming from the group's lavish living expenses. Per California labor laws, a minor is legally entitled to earn the state's minimum wage of $10.5 per hour in most cases. You know, we talk about student loans all the time, right? And these decisions are made as an adult, as an 18-year-old or older.
Yeah.
Imagine putting a 16-year-old, right? Or a 15-year-old, or hell, a 12-year-old in $500,000 worth of debt when they have no idea what money even is at this point. The lawsuit says that these $500,000 are company expenses.
I haven't even held that amount of money.
That group living was optional. It was not presented that way to KM. She was pressured to live there by JYP Entertainment staff, leaving her with a fear of negative repercussions if she did not. She was told by JYP Entertainment staff, "We want the girls to live together," that the group would not be successful if the girls didn't live together, that it was important for the girls to live together, and that if KM did not live with the girls, she'd be viewed in a negative way. And when she agreed to JYP Entertainment's demand to live with the girls, because she was reasonably afraid about what would happen if she chose not to live with them,
these girls were able to like get better after this.
About what the group accommodations
I hope they were able to get better after this.
Entertainment chose a $2.5 million house. The result of this, JYP Entertainment now claims that KM owes more than $500,000 under the employment agreement, because the exorbitant lifestyles that they fund are what JYP Entertainment uses to attract fans. So this is not new, right? Unfortunately, okay? The K-pop industry is desensitized to such things. You bring in talent, you oppress them, you harass them, you put them in terrible situations, but then when they try to leave, you tell them, wait, that lavish lifestyle you've been living that you didn't ask for, well,
that's crazy.
It costs money. You owe us $500,000. You simply can't leave. You're ours forever. But guys, don't worry.
So yeah, I wish they could leave.
JYP Entertainment also
surveillance.
Constant surveillance on KM and her fellow group members, hidden cameras, including one in the group's dining area that on information and belief had an 8-megapixel camera with a 120-degree wide-angle lens, recorded the girls' private conversations and meals without their consent or knowledge. Again, guys, listen, let me just pause this real quick. These are minors. All right, let's continue. A surveillance sticker found on the ceiling of the pantry further revealed that their eating habits were being monitored around the clock. KM only discovered the cameras months after they had been installed, deepening her feelings of being trapped, controlled, and powerless. Like, tell me any other circumstance where this is acceptable. Guys, if a parent was doing this to their children, they would be considered weird, alright? But this is a corporation with strangers, not family. It's crazy. And now this is where it gets very tragic. Mental health neglect. The lawsuit states this: Cam and her fellow group members, many of whom were underage, struggled mentally and emotionally under the constant pressure. Some of the members resorted to self.
That seems bad.
Cam witnessed another member of the group
terrible.
spiral into a deep eating disorder, which culminated in a suicide attempt in February 2024. That member ingested 42 pills of NyQuil.
Oh, but okay,
the member began vomiting uncontrollably the next morning. Months prior, Cam and other members had brought their concerns about this particular member to JYP Entertainment staff, but JYP staff did not seem concerned and stated that eating disorders were common. JYP concealed the member's suicide attempt from JYP's child welfare worker, Eric Winston, and other staff, instructing Cam and the other girls to lie to Eric and claimed the member went home to spend time with her family. Eric since admitted on a phone call with Cam and her mother that he was not informed about the member's suicide attempt, but was told by JYP Entertainment staff that the member suffered from food poisoning. Now listen, I don't care who you are, right? Whether you're a K-pop star,
is that common things?
Type of industry, this cannot be excused. This is a minor, and you were lying to her child welfare worker about an attempt, bro. That's insane to me.
Yeah, that is not legal. I'm pretty sure that is not legal. That is not legal. Don't know. I think GG hide their title high.
K-pop, there's a lot of rumors, there's a lot of speculation, a lot of people love to do theories. People speculate that the person who went through this was Kaylee, the 12-year-old. Yeah, sure, it's probable, but why does it matter? We're dealing with 6 children. Whoever this happened to is tragic. It doesn't really matter who it was.
That is true.
The fact that they tried to hide it, JYP staff deserves prison time for that. And of course they felt really bad and depressed because JYP also broke labor laws in California. The girls would wake up at 7 a.m. and finish their day close to midnight, barely sleeping for 6 hours and doing it all over again the next day, not even being compensated financially for any work they did after 6:30 p.m., right? They were working overtime as children and not even being paid for it. This is
they
just
should be paid for it. That is not a good labor law. They need labor laws exist. Labor laws exist.
Vicha's official Twitter page.
I'm horrified actually. I didn't know it was this bad. I didn't know K-pop was in this level of bad.
We would like to
I didn't know.
Lawsuit filed by
I didn't know.
Matter, hereafter referred to as KG in her public statements on social media. In May of this year, KG left the group residence and initiated discussions through her legal representatives. In response, we temporarily suspended Vicha's planned activities and engaged in extensive discussions with KG's representatives to explore potential resolutions. However, recently, we have not received any response from KG's representatives, leaving our legal representatives awaiting further communication.
That does not seem normal. That is not normal.
And make unilateral public statements containing false and exaggerated claims. This action has caused significant harm to the other members of Vicha and JYP USA who have been working diligently on their upcoming album and projects for early 2025. JYP USA will take all necessary measures to ensure that neither the other members of Vicha nor JYP USA
what would be the use
as a result.
What would be the use of lying about this?
Sincerely, JYP
Think about it. What is the use of lying about something like this?
Doesn't this remind you of another corporation? Because I remember Nijisanji when I read this. And I guess it's no surprise. It's an idol corporation. Nijisanji looks up to such corporations and tries to mimic them. They're now blaming KG for all the misfortune that Vicha has went through. And that's what K-pop agencies do. They use this narrative to control the fans' emotions. The fans will see this and think, oh, JYP sucks, man. We shouldn't support them. But on the other hand, I love Vicha and I want the best for them, so I'll still support them anyway. But in the end, who do you think gets most of the money when you support Vicha? You know? You lose either way, unfortunately. KG then responded to JYP's response, saying, in response to JYP USA's recent statement, I'm very disappointed in the company's lack of accountability. My legal team and I are fully prepared with photographic and physical evidence to prove my allegations are factual, not exaggerated, nor false. Thank you to the public for your unwavering support. Please treat both sides with kindness, as this is a difficult time for everyone. I will continue to fight for better treatment of K-pop idols and trainees, in which I promise to speak nothing but the truth. I hope by coming forward, other trainees, idols, and group members can be encouraged to use their voice in order to make a positive change.
I hope that the idol industry has changed in the future, I'm gonna be honest.
So look, overall, the K-pop community is actually on her side. As I mentioned in the intro of this video, JYP is known for this. All of the big four in K-pop, unfortunately, are known for this. But South Korea is desensitized to such things, and Japan has similar culture to South Korea, so when they went to Japan to get that group to work for them, it still worked. But it's not gonna pass in America, where you can literally sue for the smallest inconvenience, okay? So massive respect to Kiara for doing this. Look, overall, this has massive implications for the K-pop industry, especially abroad.
Yeah, I noticed.
A lot of the revenue
it's
generated
brutal
by these agencies are outside of South Korea. So the fact that JYP's American subsidiary is now embroiled in an incredibly crazy lawsuit in the Los Angeles County Court, I mean, this can
they went to American soil, made people in the US work for them. It's like a US branch, so it still technically falls under US laws, no?
Regulate itself already and stop being literal slave labor. Thank you so much for watching until the very end. I really, really appreciate it. I love you, and please stay safe and don't join a K-pop agency.
Yeah, okay? I don't want you guys to try that either. Anyways, guys, that was a video by Mujin. How massive K-pop it was this video. I'm gonna link the original link in the description later when I post the video. Yes. Oh my. I'm at a loss for words for that. After that, I'm at a loss for words. So, anyways, Levi, where did you tag me at? Where'd you tag me? I saw you wrote something somewhere. Where'd you put it? Where'd you tag me? What platform did you post it on? Where'd you post it on? On YouTube. Oh, I see. I'll go on my YouTube then. I'll look in a second. For some reason I don't see a tag. I think you might have tagged the wrong account. Maybe, because there's another account, also Backstage Yatsu. A few accounts named Backstage Yatsu, actually. Try to find it. Very lovely. Very lovely. Yes. Just yes, I feel flabbergasted. I don't know what anymore. This is bad. I wasn't expecting at all. I didn't know I didn't know I was gonna get trauma from watching that. You did tag me. You're confused. Yeah, I guess it just another one of my accounts maybe. Sent to another one. This one's could have gone to. Maybe it just didn't set in yet. Maybe it just didn't set in yet. That felt traumatic. That felt horrible, actually. Yes. Click your account's name. You can just go directly to your channel too. You do gacha videos, I see. Oh, I see it. It's so nice. Very nice. I enjoy. Thank you for that. You tagged me. It's just that it didn't set in yet. I got tagged. Don't worry about it. I got tagged. I got tagged. I love her. That's what the thing reminds me of, the drawing that you made. It was very nice. Thank you for the fan art. Fan art is always great. When people post fan art at me, it helps out a little bit, especially if you guys post it on like your accounts, because that way it spreads my name around. Strangely enough. Who here's a K-pop stand? here likes K-pop. Honestly, now I'm happy that the #1 K-pop song right now was from a fictional K-pop band group and not a real K-pop band group. I'm so happy for that because that means that real people aren't suffering. You're neutral about it. Honestly, not me. I like the song, but I forgot. I have a friend that's really into K-pop. I remember she wanted to like go get into K-pop even though she knew how bad it was. And I remember her telling me it was bad, but like she didn't care. She just wanted to do it anyways. Why? Don't join places that is bad environment. If you read horror stories about it, don't do it. Trust me, it's terrible to do that. You're selling your soul to the devil. And you don't get paid. You don't make money. You might think that you're gonna make fame, be able to leave, but you're not gonna be able to leave. You already sold your soul. So sell your soul to something that won't take your time away, like take your life away, okay? Sell your soul to someone that will still allow you to, be you, I guess, for the love of God. I don't want to lose you guys in a very tragic way. I really would rather not lose you guys in a tragic way. Personally saying. So really, I really recommend you guys take care of yourselves. Don't sell your soul to places that will take everything away from you. I sold my soul to the voice in my head, and the angry one. Oh no. Oh no, the voices. The voices, the voices. Well, if I was in such an environment, I don't know how I'll fare, I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm glad I'm not in those kinds of environment. Like, who the fuck makes people eat ice cubes to live for a week? You'll pass out, you can die. You can die from that. You can die if you don't eat for a long period of time. Not to mention it makes, like, irreparable damage to your guts. Irreparable damage, I tell you. I always figured that idol industries were horrid, based what I see is seen in Oshinoko. Oh boy, I never watched Oshinoko, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, they made one of the talents eat ice cubes for a week. Just that, nothing else, just ice cubes. Well, I can't touch ice. If a K-pop agency made me eat ice, I will die. I will not live to see the next. I will not live to see tomorrow. If I eat an ice cube, I will live. I will not live to see tomorrow if someone makes me eat an ice cube. I'm not a good idea. Don't make me eat ice cubes. If anyone makes that, I will die. So yeah, Call Me, are you alive? I think Call Me left due to the horrific thing that was. That was more horrific than what I thought it was gonna be. I never watched Oshinoko, but you know a bit about the Twitter story. Oh dang, is it bad? I watched the first episode, liked it, but I felt like it was. I felt honestly like it was better if it ended there. You know, I felt happy and content with the ending of episode 1. I felt like the story could have ended there. It would have been a-okay. Gets worse. Dang. Dang. My oh my. My oh my oh my oh my. My oh my oh my oh my. Na 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 na. It's raining man. Hallelujah, it's raining man. Oh my. It gets worse. What, are you talking about Oshinoko? The only thing that I really disliked was that the people who got incarnated had already weird vibes before they reincarnated. That is the only thing I really disliked about Oshinoko, is that the two had a connection in their past life in a very strange way. That was the thing that freaked me out, and that made me not want to continue it. So I feel like I can understand the vibe. At least it's not bad. Is it like the vampire one? Is it like the vampire one? If you know the vampire one, it's on Netflix if I remember. The intro song is really good. The intro song is freaking great. The story was horrid. The story was horrid. And I watched it till the end. The worst part was that one day my sibling asked what I was watching. And then I had to explain. No, it's a vampire one. Vampire Night or something, I think. It's an old anime. Then I had to explain the lore of it. I'm gonna search it. Yeah, it is Vampire Night. It is Vampire Night. It's old. It's old. It was on Netflix all the way back then. And the plot went. If I watched it when I was like very young, and then it went something like this. Girl doesn't remember her life or anything. Human goes into a school where there's vampires and vampire hunters, or I don't know. And basically, she ends up being a target for all the vampires. And you continue the story. There's a romance between her and a vampire hunter that is a vampire for some reason. She ends up also having another love interest. And I found it strange that they kind of looked alike. And then you discover later on that she's a pureblood vampire. And to continue the pureblood vampire generation going, and they marry their siblings and family members. And I remember finding out that ending, and I was horrid. The worst part is that I was really enjoying the story before that moment. I really liked the story before that moment, that I even got my sibling to watch it with me, and that gave me trauma. Imagine watching that with your sibling. Imagine watching that with your sibling. Yeah, that is enough internet for you today. Imagine watching that. That left me traumatized. That ending left me badly traumatized. That left me traumatized. Why do anime do this? Why do they do this? Why the fuck do they do this? Does Oshinoko have some, like, I had a feeling that Oshinoko has something like that. Is that what happened? Time to bleach your eyes. Why do you need to bleach your eyes? You need to bleach your ears from what you heard. You need to bleach your ears from what you heard. For real though. It's not something you can easily forget. You move by your name. The intro is so good. The starting story was so good. I was watching it. I was watching it with my sibling. We were watching it because I said, this story is really cute. It's about vampires and there's romance in it. And I didn't know until the very fucking end. And then me and my sibling looked at each other and we just agreed to never talk about that to each other ever again. And thus the series never got brought up again until one day I saw that manga in a bookstore for kids and I was like, do you remember this? And they were like, oh god, no, and walked away. And thus I never want to talk about that series ever again. I'm gonna be honest, why I really dislike anime that do that. I dislike anime that do that, okay guys? I dislike stories that do that. Anyone who freaking watches that, please get away from me. Personally speaking. You need to drink bleach now. Hey, don't do that, you'll die. Wipe the memory away. My best friend made me buy her a BL in public as a present. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't drink poisonous things. You will die. I think Gigi, are you guys okay? I'm sorry I have to tell you guys the story about Vampire Knight. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I needed to share my I needed to share the trauma from it. Honestly, I bought BL in public in the past. I don't read spicy BL, so it doesn't matter. I tend to buy the stuff that are unwrapped. As long as it's BL and it's unwrapped, it's usually for kids. Or like young audiences, but sometimes they forget to do it. Okay, you'll forget soon enough. So like the only time I accidentally like some if they don't have the plastic wrap, I usually buy it. Because if it has a plastic wrap, it's usually like it's very spicy. And then I tend to do research online before I buy it because I don't like spicy stuff. I never liked spicy content at all. I never liked it. I never liked it. I don't get why people like spicy stuff. I don't get it. I don't get it. What's the why? You can't forget stuff, Doom. Okay. It's given poison. I'm drowning in poison, please. What? It's a Has-Been Hotel reference? Has-Been Hotel. I watched a bit of Has-Been Hotel, I think. Who are you saying to get away from you? Are you talking about me? Are you? I don't think you're talking about me. Are you? Um, 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 I should probably work on my 4.0. I should work at my 4.0, guys. It's poison. That's the only thing that I know about poison. Anytime poison gets mentioned, I think about that song. I think about that song and, yes. Yes. Yes, yes. Has be. It has been. It has been nice. It has been nice to see you all. I'm sorry, I needed to do something with that. I needed to do something with that. I needed to do something with that. Honestly, what's really awesome is making content. That's all I have to say. Making content is awesome, guys. Oh yeah, I need to record a video explaining why I'm streaming 24/7. Wait, do any of you know why I'm streaming 24/7? Is that something you guys know? Should I make a video on it? Because I feel like people might be confused. I feel like people might be confused. I've seen a bit of Has-Been Hotel, very slightly. That was like back in the pilot days, and I gave up afterwards. You saw the community post? That's fair enough. That's fair enough. But I'm talking about the rest of the YouTube people. Because not everyone reads the community post. Most people watch my videos, though. And shorts. You don't like Visby Pop, but you enjoyed this. Dang. Hi there, Plain Donut. It's been a long time since I last saw you in one of my streams. How be thy? How be thy? How are ya? How are ya? Still ongoing. How many hours now? 220 hours. 220. 220 hours, yes. It's been 220 hours of streaming consecutively. 220 hours. 10 days. Aroundish. 10 days, yes. Yeah, I am crazy. I've lasted 10 days of streaming consecutively nonstop. You guys gotta admire that much. I'm a persistent little devil. I'm a persistent little devil. And I stream for long periods of time too. I do take long breaks though. I do take breaks of 2 hours-ish. 2.5 hours. I take a 2.5 hour break, so yes, that at least that keeps me alive. That keeps me alive. I do want to play some more Stardew Valley today, so I'm gonna do that. I don't feel like playing Undertale today. Not Undertale Deltarune, my bad. My bad, my bad, my bad. I gotta fund that laptop, yay! Oh my, why'd you guys go quiet out of nowhere? Gotta fund the laptop. Funds, funds, funds. Yeah, I don't like the visuals controversy. Yeah. Yeah. Um, it's going. It's slow right now, but like it's going, you know. Even if I end up not getting enough for it, which is there's a chance, there's a pretty high likeliness that I won't be able to get it, but I'm gonna try as hard as I can to be able to, get it. And if not, I'm gonna keep putting money in it every time I can by myself until like the laptop is fully, done. It's going. Some people have funded a little bit here and there, which is really greatly appreciative for everyone that has funded my stuff. And not to mention, I got some money from commissions too, so like I'm just waiting for the money to arrive into my account and some money from my own stream so I can buy a better mic. I'm still gonna use my current mic for karaoke because it's really good for like just singing, but I need a dynamic mic because I don't feel like having a lot of noise suppression when I stream. That or a shotgun mic, I don't know which one. So I'm gonna try to find a mic that I'm able to use, but I don't know any mics, I'm gonna be honest. I'll have to probably look into looping into mics and do research once I can. So yeah, that's how it's been going for me. I'm gonna be live for as much as I can. So then we get the money from the commissions and my past, my last month's earning on Twitch, which amounts to about, because I used some of the money from commissions already, so for cat food and cat stuff. Don't forget sleep. I don't forget sleep. I sleep actually. I sleep quite a bit actually. I sleep well. I sleep well before I stream. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I used most of the money for cat stuff. My cats needed food, a litter box ended up few bucks. Oh boy. I think my cats got spoiled. At least my cats got spoiled. Anyways, Plain Donut, how have you been? Oh, you already answered. You're doing good. I don't. How's the kitty? They're good. They're good. So busy with work. Honestly, that's fair. Plain Donut. Honestly, very fair. My cats are good. They're very one of them is very clingy. The other one started opening up to me. Thus he hangs out with me more often, which is something that he used to not very much do. And basically, it's been just a very chill time with the cats. I call them Stinky and what's the other name? Buddy. Stinky and Buddy. Buddy and Stinky. Those are the nicknames. I've been good. Honestly, the greatest someone can be after 222 hours. After 222 hours. I take about I would say that I'm talking at least 12 hours a day. I think. Around 12 hours-ish a day. I'm yapping 10 to 12 hours a day. Just pure yapping. Just pure yapper. I believe. And then after that, I'm just chilling on breaks and sleep. And editing. Because honestly, when I do take my breaks, guys, I think already said this, but I'm usually editing, making thumbnails, drawing, Stinky is the new kitty, right? Yeah. He's been Stinky has been with me for a few years now, but he's definitely the youngest one. Buddy is old. Buddy is like a elderly cat. He's 10 to 11 years old now, I believe. His birthday is gonna be or 12 or 11. I need to check his birthday. But I do believe he's probably going to 11 years old. I'm worried about Buddy, though. It's expensive to go to the vet, but he has some weird stuff on his paws, and he, like, wheezes a lot, and I'm worried about him. Random question. If I was to make merch, what would it be? Honestly, posters. I'd make posters. If I could make merch, that and acrylic stands. If I were to make merch, it would be acrylic stands and posters. That is what I would make personally. I would want to make an acrylic stand really badly, but I don't know how to make acrylic stands. I would just probably need to make a design for it, find a company, but that takes money. That takes money and that takes effort. And right now, it's not like I'm making bank, so at least not making enough yet to survive by myself. Still live with my parents, thankfully. It's honestly, I can't really live by myself anyways. Doesn't really matter. I plan to live with my parents for years, culture-wise. My culture, basically, we live with our parents for as long as we can. Even if, even sometimes when you're married, you end up moving in with your, especially if you're a guy, your spouse moves in with you in your, like, household, but you start taking care of the bills, basically. It's like you start taking care of the bills once you're married. But everyone still lives in the same house. Everyone still lives in the same house. You finish your exam on Monday? Yay! So, the only way I can truly move out if I were to follow the cultures is if I'm married. That's the only times most of the time people move out of their house, but besides that, you usually live with your parents for as long as you possibly can. American culture, you guys move out very early from your homes. I always found that very strange. American and Canadian culture. You guys move out very early. What other culture do you guys move out very early? I don't know many cultures other than Canada and America that has your kids moving out very early on. Like, it's crazy. You're dead? Dang. Dang. Well, I'm alive, so. Being alive is good. Being alive is always great. Yes, yes. Being alive, being alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Ah, 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 staying alive. Ah. You can legally drink at 14. Honestly, most places you're allowed to drink younger, including in America, but that's usually if you have parent supervision, so. Canada, you're allowed to drink for religious purposes if you're underage. Like, I know in Judaism, for a fact, that in Judaism, you have to drink in Shabbat. You drink in Shabbat. At least if you're Orthodox. If you're an Orthodox Jew, that is. I remember because at some point, I was part of the Orthodox Jewish community for a little while. But that was a long time ago. That was when kid me. That was kid me. It was an experience, to say the least. Like, you pat the morning prayers. All that stuff. Hi there, Deep Dude. Hi. Germany seems like a nice place. I always hear... I remember someone talking about Germany once upon a time, and he said he wished he was still in Germany. That's all I really remember. So, like, I say Germany's a good place right now. As it is. I think. I don't know. Never been to Germany. Can't tell. But is Germany good? Is it? But honestly, I've just been existing as a individual for a long time. Yes. I exist as a particular individual. I personally can't stand alcohol. I hate the feel and the taste in your tongue. Yeah. I don't like much getting drunk, personally. And also because the effects don't last super long for me. It runs out after like less than an hour. I'm already sober. I'm already sober after an hour. The only time I can stay drunk is if I continue drinking, and I need an insane amount of alcohol to be able to get tipsy to begin with. Or that, or I just don't eat at all. So, like, I just like drinking most of the time because of it. I like the taste, though. I like the taste with meat. Like, if I'm eating meat, I'm gonna probably drink. Fried chicken? Beer. Steak? Wine. I like it with particular foods, but wine by itself and stuff by itself is usually not all that great. Oh, nice. Same here. I get drunkish, but I feel extremely tired. Yeah, I feel eepy when I get drunk. And also I get really clingy when I'm drunk. For those that were part of my drunk Deltarune runs, I'm sorry you guys had to witness that. I'm very sorry. I'm so sorry you guys had to witness me being like, I love you guys. You guys already have my heart. I was like this for a good part of it. A good chunk of it, I was like that. It's fine. At least I'm not, at least when I drink, I'm not like an angry drunk. I'm not an angry drunk. I'm a very loving drunk, and it's very embarrassing afterwards. Yes. I remember that. Oh, hi there, Tornado. It's because, how do I say this? Deltarune caused me so much emotional damage, and I did the boss so many times. Speaking of which, I'm probably gonna have to do Deltarune again after tomorrow, like, and then I'm gonna do it, you know? You guys are gonna get, oh yeah, you guys voted yesterday, and you guys are gonna get a bit of Evil Sue during my Stardew stream. For those that are gonna be there, you know? For those that are gonna be there, you guys are gonna get a bit of Evil Sue. You guys are gonna get Evil Sue, but honestly, I will have to mentally prepare myself for that. It's nice to have you back, Time Nado. What were you up to? Did you have fun? Did you have fun? Again, I have to say once again that I'm really proud of the cover that I made. If you guys never listened to my cover, please listen to it. I'm proud of it, okay? For those that never listened to it, I'm proud of my cover. It's my first ever cover. I was gonna call with your friends so you can hear the stream. Oh, okay, I see. I see, Time Madam. I see. But yeah, the paint of Deltarune is immense. Especially every single last like boss battle is very difficult. It's a very difficult boss battle. God dang, I post a lot. Now looking at my channel, I have posted so much We're not doing Deltarune today, Lab. I'm taking a little break for today and tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna go back to Deltarune, don't worry about it. Yeah, if you had to pick Springtrap or Frisk. Honestly, I feel like I have more chance of surviving Springtrap because I'm not a kid, so Deltarune is tomorrow, Lab. Deltarune is tomorrow. I'm just gonna I wanna yes. Don't have to worry. I'm still gonna play Deltarune. I know you guys like that Deltarune, okay? I know you guys do. It's honestly a pain in the butt though. How many videos have I posted a shit ton of videos. A day ago, 2 days ago. Springtrap can survive being burnt alive. Yeah, but Frisk is gonna kill me and then reset and then kill me again and then reset and kill me again. So like, what do I rather? If I were to die by Springtrap, at least it would be a little bit faster. And I wouldn't have to relive it over and over again. Don't be Rasley. Say pain in the ass. What the heck? Yeah, I post a shit ton. I post way too. I post too much sometimes. I think I'm probably one of the most active YouTube channels currently, and now that I think about it. I think I'm one of the most active YouTube channels currently, run by a singular person. I think I don't know. We have beef with everyone. You have beef with He's not having beef with people. Fight. JK, don't fight. You were both? I was both what? I'm gonna create a stream so you guys can know what I'm doing today and tomorrow. I'm gonna create stuff for tomorrow too. I'm gonna start scheduling, okay guys? Scheduling. I'll schedule my break bot too. It will be 12:45. The most active channels run by one person. Is good nickname. Trying currently, yes. I'm running this alone. This is a single person. This is a single person running everything. The art, the most stuff, except like the background music. The background music is like a free thing, so.
Nice
Good
to
put
meet you.
that. Smash any fictional characters. I don't even smash myself. I don't know if I used the term correctly. I don't necessarily know what it means, but I know it means freaky. And thus, yes. I like the background music of this. I like the background music that plays in my thing. It is the it's gonna loop now. There you go. Yes. Yepity yep yep yep. Yepity yep yep yep. Do you know Visual Venture? Visual Venture? I don't know Visual Venture. I think I already answered this. Canada at the moment, but I'm originally from Brazil. But if you just want to know the time, it's just kind of lunchtime, midnight, midday. Clock hits 12-ish. It's around there. Can't really read the whole time. 12 something. I wake up early to stream and then I stream till very late at night. It's very cursed. It's very cursed. I'm just stretching my legs right now. You guys can't see it, but I'm stretching my legs. I'm stretching my calves on the table. Because yes. Because it's what I have access to right now. So do not imagine me doing this though. I feel like that would be kind of weird if you guys were imagining me doing that. Do not imagine. You guys don't have a wild imagination, do you? You guys don't, right? 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 You don't. You guys don't. Maybe some of you don't. I miss Brazil. What can I ever? Eu vim de lá, pequenininho. Mas eu vim de lá, pequenininho. Alguém me avisou pra pisar nesse chão devagarinho. Alguém me avisou pra pisar nesse chão devagarinho. Não foi de gente, It's different songs. O nosso amor na última astronave Eva, além desse infinito vou voar, sozinho com você, eu ando bem alto, Eva. Lab fun fact, the Burger Pants is only one character in Undertale Deltarune, whose crappy sketch is one identical to one in game versions. Game versions? There's different game versions? Really? There's different game versions of those? Is there? I know that some games have different versions depending on where you play it. Depending on where you play it. Most of the time I play stuff on PC. PC gaming. Random question. Do you know Visual Venture? I do not know Visual Venture. Who's Visual Venture? Maybe I know, I don't know. The name sounds familiar. Visual Venture. Huh. No, yeah, I heard of Visual Venture. I can react to some stuff of Visual Venture, I believe. I believe I can react to some stuff of Visual Venture at some point. I'm gonna keep this in mind. Visual Venture. I'm gonna keep that to myself, for me to react to later. Thank you for that. I was thinking of where that guy was. I need stuff to react to, so it's good to know other channels too that exist. I'm gonna subscribe. There you go. That way he's there in my list. Enjoyable to see past stuff. Why am I here though? Close that. By the way, have you played Portal? No, I have not. How much is Portal? I don't think I'm able to buy any new games. I don't have the funds to buy a new game. I do not. I do not have the funds for a new game. Seriously, I really don't. Oh boy. After this, I have to edit the thumbnail. I swear to never sin again. My patience is running thin from yesterday. It's... Wait, it was yesterday for you? That was yesterday. I swear to never sin again, but my patience running thin. Soon it comes, so breathing down my neck. I wonder if they're hiding from me. Opening fruit before my eyes. That's why the final mind with a battle that opposes me can live a sinful life. I know I didn't sing it in order, but fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck everything. Fuck everything. Fuck everything. Yes. Fuck everything. Portal and Portal 2 are games made by Valve. It's more like a puzzle and plot game. Oh, really? I would like to play plot games. Is it free, though? That's the thing. That's a question. That's a question. I'll definitely need to, at some point, do it. Do it, yes. So silly. Not free, but it costed $1 once, I think. Dang! Dang! That's oh my. I kind of regret not buying it during that time. Let me look. I can open my Steam. Oh yeah, I also want to play Ama Musume. Ama Musume. Yes. I want to play that. I've seen a lot of people play it. Ama Musume. I want to play it. Can't wait to play it at some point. I'm gonna play Ama Musume. I'm gonna search up. Oh! It's $3. It's $3 right now. It's $3 right now. How long is this gonna go for? It's $3 right now. It's literally $3 right now. Play some what is that? What the fuck is that? But I really want to play Ama Musume. I see a lot of VTubers playing it. I'm curious about it, and I hear people in my community talk about Ama Musume. Ama Musume. I'm hoping I say it correctly because I enjoy saying it. Ama Musume. Ama Musume. Ama Musume. Ama Musume. It's gonna Ama Musume Pretty Derby, yes. Ama Musume, yes. Ama Musume, yes. Ama Musume Pretty Derby. Is that the horse racing one? Yes, it is the horse racing one. It is the horse racing one. We're gonna do that one after tomorrow. I just have to make a thumbnail for it. Ama Musume. It's Ama. 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 Ama Musume. Oh, it's Uma. It's Uma. My bad. Uma Musume. It's Uma. My bad. Uma. Uma Musume. Uma Musume. My bad. I pronounced it wrong. Yes. It doesn't have an accent at the end. It doesn't have an accent. It's just Uma Musume. My friends are talking about it. I know that a lot of people are like going crazy right now. I feel like I should probably hop onto the bandwagon of Uma Musume. Pretty Derby. I should probably hop on the bandwagon before it leaves without me. Because I feel like it's a good idea to play it, especially now. It's only gonna last like a week max before the hype dies down. I think the max is gonna last is the hype of this another week. Personally saying, I don't think it's gonna last super long. Hypes for these sort of games last a little while and then they go away unless somehow Uma Musume becomes very, very popular Which there's also a chance for that. Is it a gacha one? Is it a gacha game? Is it a gacha game? What sort of game is it actually? Do you have to pull for it? Do you have is it like a gacha game? Is it? I'm unsure. One of you know? Is it because it doesn't have Uma Musu? Okay. Not that gacha game. The other version of gacha. You know what gacha stands for, right? It means money. You pull. You gamble. It's gambling but game. Yes. That's a gacha game. We're not talking about those. It's Uma Musume. Uma Musume. I believe so. Yeah, I never played it. Also, like Genshin Impact is a gacha game, and Honkai Star Rail gacha game. What else? The Fate games gacha game. They're all gacha games. They're gacha games. Dun, dun, dun. You found what is that? So I just wrote the correct spelling for it. There you go. It's a gacha game. Ah, I see. So it is a gacha game. There we go. Uma Musume, Pretty Derby. It's on Steam. I don't know what you got. It's not that one. It's not whatever you got, my dude. It probably isn't. It's Uma Musume Pretty Derby. It's not whatever game you found, my dude. It's not that. It's definitely not whatever you're thinking. Oh, wait, is it? Yatsu, not to be insensitive, but your opinion on Bella and the Wolf Controversy. All I have to say is Stockholm Syndrome. No other words, just Stockholm Syndrome. Why would I be banished for playing Uma Musume? Why would I get banished for playing Uma Musume? Are you okay, or is it just your model? What? My model what? What happened? Oh, it's glitching. Oh, that tends to happen. That tends to happen if your face kind of goes off the camera. Like, if your face goes off of the camera for a little bit, you kind of just glitch. Yeah, it is that, probably, then. It's a bunch of horse girls. It's a horse girl race game. You race as horse girls. It's a horse girl racing game. It's a horse girl racing game. It's a racing game. Bum, bum, bum. So if I go off the camera, I glitch. I glitch the fuck out. Or if I turn my head too far, I start glitching the fuck out too. That goes for any model though. But that's just because I tend to move a lot when I talk. Most VTubers try to stay at like very centered, but like I'm a dumbass and I like to move. I have ADHD and I like to move, you know. The creators of this game is banished from the heavens and hells at the same time, as in Limbo. How? Have you ever met a guy who's built like a noodle but shrunk? Yes, I have actually. I have. Speaking of which, I think that was one of my crushes too, actually. Once upon a time, I don't remember the name of this guy anymore. I was a kid. Not a kid. I was like, it was a long time ago. Not a kid. Young teen. Young teen. It was after I came up. I challenged this guy into an arm wrestling duel, and the thing is, he was built like a noodle, so I didn't think he was gonna be strong at all. I didn't think he was gonna be strong. And then I go to arm wrestle him. And by the way, I was a #1 at the school of arm wrestling. I was a top guy. I was a top dude at the time when I was a kid. I would carry weights and I looked buff. And then I go to arm wrestle this guy and I lost. It was the first time I had lost to someone too. And thus I kept challenging. I kept challenging the guy over and over and kept failing miserably, and I got flustered every single time that I lost. And for some reason that made me develop a slight crush on the guy, because I admired how strong he was despite being skinny. I was like, dang. That's impressive. Topsu, yes, I'm top. I'm top dog. But I'll never forget that. Friendly rivalry. I kept challenging the guy. I'm pretty sure he got very annoyed with me at some point because like you imagine you guys seen those anime rival characters that are like suddenly make someone their rival, and they keep challenging the main character while the main character did not even acknowledge them as a rival, but the other person definitely considers them as a rival. That was me. that was me. That was me. I'd be like, I challenge you again. I got stronger, and every time. Oh boy, it's truly cursed. It was a cursed moment of my life. It's truly cursed though. That doesn't work. What? Pokemon doesn't work. Pokemon, gotta catch them all. Na 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 na. I tried arm wrestling this guy, but I called him Mr. Forearms. He was super strong at the time. That's so stupid. That's silly. That's silly. Yeah, that's silly. Not silly. Need a process to win in sheer disgust. Honestly, losing when you are in that scenario is so freaking painful though. Like, if you make a stupid bet and you lose. Oh man. You won, but you sprained your... Oh, that doesn't seem like that was good. Oh my poor guy. No, you good, buddy? You good, buddy? You good? You good? Are you? Hopefully you're doing a little bit good. Yes, 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 no, yes. Yes, no, yes. Yes, no. No, yes. Yes. No. No, yes. Yes. No. Yes, no. Yes. No. No. No, yes. No, yes. Yes, no. No. No, yes. Yes, no. No, no. No, yes. No, yes. No, yes. Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes, no. Yes. 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 Yes it. Yes. Yes and yes. Yes and yes yes. Yes it. Yes it. Yes it. Yes it. Mental diarrhea. I'm sorry, my brain buffered there for a second, and my brain was trying to think of words. but I couldn't think of any words because words just suddenly left my vocabulary. My brain was like, what is this thing? What is this word? Forgot how to say this word. Me say random words. Words, yes. Because yesn't. Yes. Yesn't. I like that. I like that. Yesn't is very nice. Yesn't. Yesn't I shalln't. It doesn't shall I yes. If two negatives make a positive, so if you say yes, yes, it doesn't mean no, but if you say no, no, it means yes. So how does that make sense? But if you say yes, no, it's no, but no, yes means yes, right? Yes, no, yes means sure, I guess. No, yes, no means no. It always confuses me. I always get mega confused. You said you have your own. You have my own. I can hold my own. Yeah. I shall do my best to exist in society. In place that exists. Yes. I'm confused. Honestly, Levi, I confuse myself all the time. This is a natural process of the Yatsu, okay? You guys have not seen me at my full potential. The full Yatsu vibe. The full Yatsu vibe. Society hates you. Honestly, society hates me, so... No, the world hates me because I can't go up. Like, 50% of the seasons, I'll be honest. Need to go on my break, need to start my break stream, so... I'm gonna go start that, and I'm gonna link the stream in the Discord if you guys want to go to the break one. Just stop this, go back here, and put that big. Make this. And I go on my sleep mode, and I put this on. There you go. There you go. You're proud. You're proud of your papa. And by that I mean me. And by that I mean me. You like the weather? 11 hours? What do you mean 11 hours? Rookie numbers on what? What is it? Well, what are you talking about 11 hours? Anyways, guys, start migrating yourselves. I'm gonna link it on the Discord for those that are in the Discord and rather join that way. Get your spots ready. Get your spots ready. How long is the video on the screen? It's already most of the way through. You guys just have the end of it. You guys just have the end of it. I have long streams all the fucking time, my dude. This is one of my long streams, in fact. It's been 220 hours. It's been 220 hours, but this was just pure. This was just talking and gaming all the time. All the time, no exception. Just yapper, just yapping, 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 yapping. Nothing else. Just pure yapper for 11 hours straight. Pure yapper for 11 hours straight. When I say I'm a crazy determined individual, I'm a crazy determined individual. What can I say except you're welcome? You guys, I'm not gonna make you guys watch all of that. That's too long for any normal human individual. Too long for any normal human individual. Yes. Hi there, Chunky Panda. I'm about to go on my break, but I see you. It's been a bit. It's been a bit. I'm gonna be gone for like 2.5 hours. Tell me you're extroverted without telling me you're extroverted. Are you talking about me? Yeah, I'm extroverted. I say this all the time. I say this all the time. I'm an extrovert. Why do you guys think everybody yapped for so long without getting absolutely exhausted? Like, I'm not exhausted. Like, if I wasn't an extrovert and I was an introvert and I had to talk for so long and interact with people for so long, even if it is just by streaming, I would be probably drained, but no. I'm pretty good. So yeah, I'm an extrovert. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. So guys, I did link. Do you guys want the link of the stream here too? I can link it maybe. No, I don't think I can. So if you guys would like to migrate to the other stream, that'll be very nice because I am gonna have to end the ones that you guys are on. Most of you guys are on, except Chunky Panda, Chunky Panda is the one on the correct stream. I am gonna end it. So if you guys want to migrate there.